morning, good afternoon, good evening. Hi. Sheesh. All the craziness. Didn't realize it started off in like the wrong stream thingy earlier. Oopsies. But no, everything's well now. And let's see which live we should start off in. Decisions. You know, I'm gonna go for English. Oh, you're right. Best girl is streaming, Chan. Totally. Nah, Dorothy, my beloved. Sorry, streaming, Chan. I can't afford premium this month. Like, oh man, what a shame, right? And now to go forward. Load. Date for break. Yeah, only $99.99. Ah, the lovely sensation of feeling like you're forgetting something. Oh, I hate that. Let's choose random music. Restart all the music. We'll go from commencing simulation, because why not? Who was I? For good health. All systems go. Will you remember me? New avatar. Synthest Stitch. Dawn approaches with renewed hope. We digital drive. Karma tree and dream. And a city that never sleeps. All done. Feeling better? Pressure does wonders for you. Well, for a given value of fresh, anyway. Green. I insist that it sounds like dynamite. Yellow? No, it was too long to be dynamite. It sounded more like some heavy-duty tool. You're a heavy-duty tool. Yes, I am. Wait, damn it. Oh, welcome back. Hello, Betty. I could have sworn this place looked a lot more pink the last time we came. Maybe it's the lighting. Hey, bartender. What did that noise just now sound like to you? Deal? I'd say it sounds like construction, but Betty here says it's dynamite or something like that. Not you two. Eh? Do you think it's dynamite then? What? No, I say it's a backfire. It's a gunshot. Firecrackers! See? Those sounds have been going on all night, and we can't figure out what they are. Well, we aren't here to discuss that. We're here to... True, firecrackers and TNT are pretty close. Who is he? Gillian, nice to meet you. I don't know, you have more of a John face. Where was he last weekend? I don't know, and I don't care. He already made amends for leaving me to fend off all those dogs. Anyway, what do you want? Beer. Oh, what the hell? I'll have a beer too. 2 beers coming right up. Alright, let's get them 2 beers. That's easy, just beer. 2 beers. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 beer, next. Another beer. It's kind of tempting to give them big beers, but... No, it's okay. Mix. Beer. Here you go. Thank you. Man, after-work beer is always the best beer. Yeah. So tell me, bartender. Just call me Jill. Jill? That's a nice name. How's business lately? As usual. Wait, I guess you don't really know what usual means for us. We're not the kind to be filled to the brim during rush hours, and we don't have that many regulars. So, it's just the same, nothing's changed. I guess when we came here with all the dogs, it was quite the change of pace, huh? You have no idea. I have a question, Jill. Is it about the girl sleeping next to you? Grumble. Premium. Please don't wake her up. Aw, so we don't get to experience dog party at all? No more corgis? Sad. Do you regularly let people sleep here? No, but I'd rather have her sleeping than talking. Should you be saying that with at least 6K people listening? Let them hear, I don't care. Ooh! Corgis! 6K people? She calls herself Streaming John. She's been streaming her life 24/7. That sounds familiar. I think one of the dogs talked about seeing someone doing that. I don't know if it's the same person. So, 6,000 people are watching and hearing us? Considering the way she's sleeping, they're probably only hearing us. Her camera is against the table. I don't know how many are still in the channel though. I see. So there'll be a lot more witnesses if something's said? Do any of you have a criminal past? Nope. Just a minor charge of petty vandalism. What did you do? Painted graffiti outside of my high school saying, "Miss Thompson's a cunt." Why'd you do that? Because Miss Thompson was a cunt. Ah, clearly. She constantly humiliated whoever got her questions wrong. She also constantly bullied 2 of my classmates. True, I got a week of suspension and had to clean the wall, but it gave everyone the courage to speak up. So, how's stuff up at Doglandia? Well, we recently struck a deal with Farmer Fabrics to start a doggy clothing line. Farmer Fabrics? The name rings a bell. It's a textile company where the owner believes herself to be an alpaca. Oh, wonderful! Wait, press the A key yet? Dang. 8888. Maybe it's too late for 8. It's a textile company where the owner believes herself to be an alpaca. Oh, yeah, that one. We had her here some time ago. She got drunk and... so much saliva everywhere. Oh. But anyway, dog clothes? We hired a new employee and she showed the higher-ups some designs. After a couple of talks, they decided to give the clothing production a try. Those designs were embarrassing, you know? But something tells me that's why they were approved. You guys want anything else? I'll have whatever this guy orders. Let's see. I'll have a Brantini. 2 Brantinis then. Okay, Brantini. Easy enough. Okay, all Asian mixed. Okay, aged. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 1, and mix. Next, one more Brantini. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 1, aged mix. Done. Here you go. You have such a wimpy taste in drinks, deal. Not all of us spend their weekends in college partying like maniacs. Actually, not all of us went to college. You miss nothing. Sometimes I wish I could go back in time and kick myself. Something on your mind? That girl that's designing the clothes.
Laura, what about her?
She's cute, but she should take more care in her appearance. I mean, right now she fits the unkept cutie category so well that it's almost painful. It's so cliche that I can't help but cringe when looking at her.
Cringe?
It's like when you see something that's such a cheesy movie cliche, you just feel the need to kick whatever the hell it is.
Kick? Betty, I didn't think I'd have to say this to you twice in the same month, but you shouldn't kick people.
I wasn't gonna kick her. Why do you think I'd kick her? Oh, there's an achievement pressing keys KLIOP at the bar? KLIOP?
Oh, is that it?
Okay. Again.
Because I've seen you kick people before. Apparently, unprovoked or due to complicated reasons only you understand.
Fine, guilty as charged. Still, I'm gonna do something about her. I feel like I just need to. It's a matter of honor.
Honor, she says.
Well, maybe honor isn't the right word. But she has potential and I'm not going to let her waste it. Jill, I'm gonna go check the antenna on the roof. Alright. She's your boss, right? Didn't you meet her before? Nope. I'm just a veterinarian. The dogs are the ones that organized a meeting with her. I'd say she's really good looking, but honestly, those pants rob her of her charm.
What do you mean?
They make her look too uptight, and at a glance, she doesn't seem like the type. Some shorts or a skirt would fit her better. Betty, pants have their own appeal too, you know. And good morning, Ryder. Well, she wears a skirt or pants depending on her mood. There was also this one time where she came in wearing a kilt. The kilt? That kilt was awesome. Damn, she has nice hearing.
Now that I think about it, you have the hobby of speculating what someone's personality is like based on just their looks. I mean, you did the same with Jill here.
Amazing, you actually made that sound weird as hell. Yes, I have a habit of trying to guess someone's behavior based on their looks. No, it's not a hobby. You made it sound like I'm some sort of creep.
I did?
What did you think about me? Nothing much really, mostly that you were too polite. Not a natural polite though, more like a professional polite. You're like that because you need to be. That was it really. Although the way you looked at me when I said your boss could use a skirt or shorts was interesting. You seemed interested in what I said. Like you'd like to see that scenario. You're thinking too much. What do you think about Gil then? He's either a total simpleton or acts like one because... He's either a total simpleton or acts like one in a way that consumes the rest of his character.
Heh. Yeah.
But anyway, I'm just a veterinarian. My judgment might be clouded by seeing so many furry businessmen. Let's have another round.
Sounds like a good idea. I'll have.
You'll have something strong. You need to pump some testosterone into your tastes and drinks. You'll thank me later, trust me. Then, 2 strong drinks, manly drinks. I don't care which ones.
Well,
you shut up. 2 strong drinks, manly drinks. Can I make them big drinks? Can I make them pay me a lot? It has to be manly. Strong and manly. Okay, it's sobering. Never mind, it's not the right one. Manly. Spicy, manly, and strong. Bitter, manly, burny. Bitter, manly... Wait, wrong one. Oh, I meant to look from... No, from there. Bitter, manly, strong. Okay, gut punch is only that much. I guess I should make Mars blasts. And oh, I wouldn't be able to make big ones in that case. It should be fine. I'll make the normal size ones. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. And blended. Oh, technically it's normal, it's considered big. Next. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, and mix. Or should I say blend? That's blended. Okay. Take this. Here. Now drink. Oh, man up, you'll get used to it. Hey, Joe. Has someone ever proposed to you as a prank? You know, make you think they're falling in love with you just to reveal that it was all a prank. That sounds terrible. Jill? First year of high school. The guy I had my eyes on for the whole year had asked me out. And what's tonight's even more decade? Saturday morning. I go to the meeting place. What do I find? It was all a prank by some bitches. Ouch. Sorry, The worst part isn't that they set me up, but rather that I saw it coming. I knew that guy wouldn't find me attractive enough to ask me out. I knew those bitches would target me sooner or later just for kicks. I knew it all, so when it all happened, I felt nothing. They confirmed my suspicions that teenagers are a plague that must be eradicated. Oof. Anyway, why the question? Hey, piece of scrap. Yeah? These are the situations where you should have stopped me before I said anything.
It's better to learn by tripping yourself.
I know, right? Amazing we're not ending on a sunny this time. Or will we?
Why the question, though?
I was asking because one of my ex's cousins has been hitting on me the past couple of days. Ex's cousins. If it were somebody else, I pretend to be straight with the help of this piece of scrap here. Sadly, she knows who I am. Worst part is, knowing Vero, she probably put her cousin up to it as a practical joke. Well, I suggest telling the cousin that she should cut it out. If she feels genuinely offended, they might not have been in cahoots. But I'm just spouting nonsense based on what you told me. Don't pay too much attention. It's better than my suggestion. What was yours?
Waterboarding.
I see. What?
The fact that she knows how to waterboard somebody is what scares me the most.
The Girl Scouts also taught me how to skin a deer, and I see nobody making a fuss about that. But yeah, your advice sounds good enough. Especially when you factor that if Gina's being honest about her, she probably won't feel offended.
Gina. Which was that again?
Blonde, flat as a cutting board, but cute as a button.
Oh yeah. She came to the office Christmas party, right?
That's the one. Well, it's getting late. We should be going.
Yeah. Thank you again for everything, Joe.
Bye.
Please come again. Back. Those damn cats moving the internet, Tana. Oh yeah, Gil. Some guy said I should tell you that the bunny's late, whatever that means.
Alice Rabbit?
Oh shit. Boss, I'm leaving early. If I don't come back in 2 days, consider me as good as dead. Yeah. Shouldn't we be worried? Think of him as a kid that tells outrageous stories to get attention and everything will be easier. Besides, he knows how to take care of himself. Yeah. He'll be here on Monday like nothing ever happened. In any case, I'll be back in my office. Maybe now I can finish watching that didgeridoo tutorial. Hello, Jill. Stella. You're here for another drink today?
Not really. I was just around the neighborhood and...
Right.
Anyway, I found this bottle being neglected at my house. I thought someone who likes old liquor as much as you would appreciate it.
Really?
I don't know what to say. Thanks. Well, it's nothing really. Wow, she's so nice. This just in. The Apollo Trust Bank has locked its doors, leaving about 30 people trapped inside. The security system was activated after somebody tried to steal information from the main database. Early this morning, the bank... Oh gods. Stay! I wonder if she'll be alright. Hello, Jamie.
Good evening, Jill. Did you see the news about the Apollo Trust Bank?
It literally just played, Jamie. The newsflash just ended. Sounds like things got ugly.
From what I heard, there was a commotion earlier today. Something about people being unable to leave the building. Let's hope for the best.
Yeah. Gil stormed out just a minute ago, though.
I see. I guess the bunny was late.
He definitely knows what's going on. What can I get you?
Give me a Mars Blast.
Coming right up. Mars Blast. No, not Mercury Blast. Mars Blast. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, blend. Ehehehehe. Mix, 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 mix. And done. Mars Blast. One Mars Blast.
Yeah, this is the one.
Mars Blast has always seemed poorly named to me. Shouldn't it be red instead of yellowish? Then again, the whole red planet thing is still its nickname. VR. Can't believe I'm... myself.
Hey, who's this girl?
She calls herself Streaming-chan. She's been streaming her life 24/7. I'm guessing your equipment's still running, so you might want to watch what you say.
Thanks for the advice.
Changing the subject a bit, have you been hearing explosions or something throughout the day?
I heard that a supersonic drone was undergoing tests and lost its course. That might be it.
Ah. Hey boss, the explosions were caused by supersonic drones. That sounds better than firecrackers. We've been trying to figure out what they were all day.
Ah, I see. Sonic booms are not sounds people can normally identify. And this one drone made a lot of noise when breaking the sound barrier.
Is this an area to test that kind of stuff?
It's not, which makes the whole thing quite suspicious.
Huh.
Man, if only Gil was here to hear that info. He thought they were gunshots.
I mean, man, if only Gil were here to hear that info, he thought they were gunshots.
Are you worried about him?
Sort of. He always leaves without notice for days, but he always comes back unscathed. I'd be lying if I said I'm not worried, but at the same time, I've just kind of become used to it.
He can be troublesome. He can be a troublesome man, huh?
Sometimes. Say, do you think the people in the bank will be alright?
This isn't the first time a bank has closed like that. But something is off about this.
Off? How?
I don't know, maybe it's the hour. Maybe it's the fact that the news is making an unusually big stink out of it. Let's hope I'm just overthinking it.
Yeah.
Are you worried about something?
A girl that was in here yesterday said that she was going to the bank. It's not like me to be personally invested in what happens to clients, but... Never mind. Do you want something else?
Yeah, I can make time for one more drink. Fetch me a beer. Let's keep it simple.
Sure. Alright, let's get him a beer then. Beer is so popular tonight. Dang. 1, 2... 1, 1, 2... 1, 2, 3, 4. All mixed. Beer. Here.
I once read that beer played an important part in humanity's history.
Yeah, I'm familiar with the theory. It's an interesting one. The gist of it is that brewing was an important part of society during its development. Drinks were ubiquitous while feasting. They help to foster bonds and build faction alliances. Given enough time and enough beer, larger societies would be born.
You seem to know a lot about this.
Nah, just enough.
Jill, have you thought about brain uploading?
Brain uploading?
I was thinking, what's the point of uploading yourself if you're still here? Let's say you upload yourself and, effectively, the new someone's in cyberspace, you will still be here. Wouldn't it be weird to know that there's a you that's not you somewhere?
That's an interesting point. I guess it'd be the same as cloning, huh? Imagine if your cyberspace self found out about the real you somehow. Hell, imagine talking to your other self.
There's more. Imagine placing multiple copies of you in different situations, exposing each one to different scenarios to see how they develop.
I guess it is kind of heartbreaking in a way. Imagine someone with some illness uploading their brain into the ether, only to find out that their physical bodies are still alive and here, instead of living in a place where there is no disease.
I remember an article from a while back about the earliest forms of brain uploading. It would scan the brain in such a thorough and intense manner that it would effectively kill the person. It used the words, burn the brain.
Ouch.
All for nothing because the data would be corrupted or broken. They halted all brain uploading research after that. I think they started another project about living brains in jars or something after that.
That subject interests you, huh?
It makes for a nice sync. A nice time sink when I'm doing nothing. Well then, nice talking to you, Jill.
Same here. Always a pleasure.
Say hello to Gillian for me when he comes back.
Please come again. Phew, all done. You want to stay here? Seems the street's quite restless. Thanks, but I'll pass. I have a couple of matters to tend to at home.
You do?
Yeah. I ordered a nano camel module for my apartment. It should be installed by now.
Nano camel?
Isn't that a tad expensive? Yep, to be honest. I asked my mom for it. She had been pressing me about what gift I wanted for Mega Christmas for a while. She's been asking that for 4 years now, and I've always said that I was fine. So I took the chance and asked her for it, used up all the past gifts. Oh. Feels a bit weird to ask your parents for a gift like that when you're 27. I'm sure she doesn't mind. So, what will the nano camel module change from your apartment? I got the basic plan, walls and one piece of cloth. So I picked my kotatsu too. You a kotatsu? You know what a kotatsu is, boss? Wow, boss, so cultured. I'm more impressed that you know what it is. I mean, futons are common knowledge, but a kotatsu, not so much. Yeah, well, days get cold and the heater might not be enough. And the Japanese have mastered how to live comfortably in reduced spaces. You should invite me sometimes. I want to see how you decorate the place with that. Let's plan a day to grab a beer, yeah. No more dancing. I'm tired. What do we do with her? I'll take care of everything, don't worry. Alright, sorry for leaving her like this. No problem. Well, I gotta go. See you tomorrow, boss. Careful out there. Get a nice wall pattern or something. What a nice bonus, yay! Jill wants to buy a fan even though it's winter. Buying won't prevent her from getting too distracted. Wonderful. You can now use Nano Camo to customize your room. Sweet. 4. What's a Nano Camo? Jill, something to liven up things in this room. I'm gonna use my Nano Camo. Customize. Nano Camo app. Incredible. Augmented eye. Wait, about. Nano Camo is a company founded in 2068 and pioneer of the nano machine fabric capable of real-time texture swap. Meant for military use, we bring our products to a general public at most affordable prices. Mascot. Camelton is our mascot. She's designed by veteran character designer from Sukeban Games. Kiriri51. birthday. January 24. Plus 85, waist 65. And hips 90. Likes Musashi Battleship. Tactical fashion. And peach cake. Hey, congratulations for finishing the homework. I want to try peach cake now. Oh gosh. These prices. Rad? Ah, that's expensive. Table. You know, maybe I don't customize. I mean, why wouldn't they give the 3 sizes for Camelton? Okay, already saw this one. So there's Augmented Eye and Danger. You know, we'll go from Danger. Huh, so she actually come... Actually, wait, never mind. This one, on top. A white knight just beat me up. Jill. I've been lucky to never have that kind of problem with the white knights, I guess. A white knight just beat me up. I'm fucking crying right now. Let me tell you the story. Waiting for OP to deliver. I'm here. Anyway, here it goes. I was going home after buying groceries at the store. I was very tired because I had to line up for hours just to buy milk. And when I'm finally out of there, a group of 3 white knights stopped me and started asking me for my ID. And I also wanted to see my bag, to check if I wasn't a scalper. And once I saw everything it was in order, they asked me for a military service ID. And fuck, what the fuck? Why would I have it on me? And there's no enforced conscription anymore. It doesn't make sense. And because I didn't have it on me, they asked for money or else they'd plant drugs on me. I, of course, refused, but they lose their patience and one of them hit me right in my temple with a gun. I was bleeding like crazy on the floor, so they just took my groceries and left. Holy shit, man. I fucking hate this place. I hate it so much. I want to leave this fucking hellhole. I'm so tired of this shit every fucking day. This thread is closed. No responses. Streaming Sean thread. Did anyone see last night's escapade? She was at that Valhalla bar. It was alright. Bartender was a cutie, but man is she full of herself. Don't care. I'm going next week and ask her for a date. We all know you won't. Pretty sure nobody here has the guts to ask someone out. Is she still sleeping? Yeah, the bartender has been telling everyone they need to be careful with their words, lol. I wonder if there's illegal activity going on there, like, why do you need to be careful with what you say? Maybe they're avoiding casual racism. True, still. It wouldn't be rare for them to do shady stuff. This fucking city, haha. At least she's sleeping now. Last time I saw her taking some rest was about a week ago. Crash is one hell of a drug. This thread is closed. Apollo Bank is being attacked. Actually, wait, I forgot to read the little thingy. Jill, man, it sounds shady when they put it that way. Apollo Bank is being attacked. Jill, may the gods guide Say to safety. And no one is reporting on it. Are you actually surprised? Considering the nature of their threats, it's clear that Quincy doesn't want to take the blame. What a fucking coward. Do we have any sources there? I'm posting on the site. It looks like someone's inside the bank with a huge bomb, threatening to blow up the building. Any demands? They want Quincy to quit and the White Knights disbanded. Wow. So they're actually helping the protesters? That's not the way to help the people. What if this is just a huge false flag to blame the opposition? I wouldn't be surprised. This fucking place, lol. Let's wait for more info. This thread is closed. The Augmented Eye. Alarms rise as Apollo Trust Bank suffers terrorist attack. Updating. Jill, I hope Say is alright. By Kimberly La Valette. Hijack screens at the downtown Casanova announced what seems to be a terrorist threat aimed at the Apollo Trust Bank. The information suggests that a currently unidentified bomber is already inside the building. The White Knight's counterterrorism unit responded to the threat immediately. However, the bank was then locked down by an external network attack. We may be dealing with a dual threat here. CTU's Chloe Bauer told AE. The bank has been sealed shut using its own disaster prevention system. However, none of the terminals at the bank were working at the time. The building is basically sealed at this point. The hostages are trapped. The Augmented Eye is being attacked by AE staff. Hi everyone. We take your security seriously here at the Augmented Eye, and we have the obligation to disclose that recent articles on Alice Rabbit were vandalized by who we think is Alice Rabbit themselves, or a very good impersonator. We want to extend our apologies and inform that we'll be limiting our coverage of Alice Rabbit to just factual news and not entertainment pieces. Sincerely, the AE staff. Jill, thank God I don't pay these fuckers for a sub. Pollution to reach historic levels next year by Kimberly LaVallette. 4. How long until someone says pollution is good? Jill, there's a book. Even though most countries in the world have adapted their economies to solve the ongoing problem of climate change, Glitch City still relies on ancient technologies in order to keep costs low with profits high. Oof. As a result of this backwards policy, it seems as though we'll be experiencing a huge increase in air pollution next year. Our contamination levels will force the whole population to move away from a lot of areas within the city. The soil is dying at an alarming pace, said experts in a report. Having to buy special raincoats and umbrellas does suck, but experts say you'd better get used to it. Oof. You know, let's save. And then buy stuff? Shopping time! Okay, first thing first, I gotta buy the fan. I think it's blind. No, not fan. Fan? Oh wait, this is a fan. Joker Cyclone. 800. Ugh. I bought it! I have a decent amount of money, so... what should I buy? Okay, meet the staff is tempting, but I gotta get a computer for that, don't I? So... what is this? Cartridges, game poster... I could buy PC9X. It's tempting, actually, but no, I'll resist. There's a game you can buy, but you have to buy the game and the console. Man, I want to use that one piece of paper with the staff information on. If I bought it again. Or heck, can I invite Boss over? Do I have to buy the cheap beer? If I do, boo. But actually kind of worth it. Oh well. Yeah, let's go to work. Maybe next time. No, wait, gotta sneeze. All good. Oh yeah, I gotta put on that pink shirt for when boss comes over. Good evening. Huh? I didn't expect you today. I was waiting for you to call and say you wouldn't be coming or something. Things at the Apollo Bank are getting ugly, so that means more people will be looking for a drink. Ooh, let's see if I have a special opportunity drink. Okay. The strange flaming moai. Okay, yay.
You can take a break, you know. You're quite the hard worker. And the streets are not exactly safe right now. They've never been when you get down to it. And besides, I can't afford to not come with the bar closing soon. I wonder if any bar has used impending closure as a means of getting their employees to work. Seems like the total opposite would happen. Not to mention, I get bored out of my brains in my apartment, so I'd rather come here anyway. What did you say? Nothing important. Gil isn't back yet? Nope. I wouldn't worry too much about him though. If you say so. That girl's still here? Yep, she was sleeping so peacefully, I felt bad about waking her up. So, would you mind doing that for me? Actually, yes, I mind. But you're the boss, and it's kind of my fault she's here in the first place. Sorry about that. Hey, young lady, sleep another hour and we'll have to start charging you a motel fee.
Number. Where am I? Right. The shoddy downtown bar. Let's see, all my gear is in place. And neither my pants nor my and panties, shirt or bra have been displaced. Oh, it's a flat bartender. Good morning.
Good evening.
Evening? Oh well, it's the best night or day of sleep I've had in quite some time. Sorry for all the trouble that I may have caused you today or last night.
Don't worry.
You're so nice, flat bartender. Thanks for taking care of me. Bye. Hello, guys and gals. Streaming Chan's back in action with her batteries reloaded. Ah, the moon! It burns!
I feel like I've just unleashed something terrible onto the world. Come on, it's not that bad. Say, what's this bottle? A client gave it to me yesterday. A gift of sorts, I'm guessing. Oh, cool. It's some sort of rum. Rum? Nice. Want me to serve you a bit of it? Yeah, sure. Let's give boss some rum. Go to the bottle drinks tab and drag it to the shaker before mixing. Rum, grandpa booze. Okay. Ta-da! Rum. Here. Alright. I'm gonna enjoy this in my office, thanks. Anytime. Okay then. I'm only gonna choose things from odd numbers. So... Wee! 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 Even more wee! And... do. Ready! Time to serve mix and change lives. Wait, that's not how it goes. No one here to retort. Man, it feels lonely without Gil here. I just hope the restlessness in the streets doesn't lead to dangerous or weird types coming in here. Oh, it's Mother Brain! Hi, Mother Brain! Good evening. Holy shit, that was a record-breaking jinx. Welcome to Valhalla. What can I get you? I'll have a blue fairy. Don't make a joke about becoming real. Don't make a joke about becoming real. On it. Let's give this, brain a blue fairy. All for you, Mother Brain. Hi, Mother Brain. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. I'll give a karma one karma aged and mix. Blue fairy. Here you go. Nice. Yeah, this is the thing. So, how are you gonna... Oh, you can grab stuff. Should have figured as much. You can drink stuff and eat. I have the same system Lilim do. Can I ask you something, Miss... Call me Taylor, just Taylor. And yes, treat you like you can ask me anything. Okay, Taylor. You have to be the first person I've met that didn't go, okay, just Taylor. Not too easy. You are a brain in a jar, right? I'm sure not a hologram. Of that I'm sure. Yep, I'm a bona fide human brain in a jar. So, how? Why? What, does my handsomeness make you speechless? You're not something a girl sees every day. And that's saying quite a bit in these parts. Fear not, for I have a speech prepared for these situations. A speech? You're seeing one of the 5 great living bottle brains of the world. We're brains living in conditions that allow us to exist as any other humanoid creature. All while computers in our jars scan our activities. In a slow but steady manner, we're helping the world understand the inner workings of nature's most complex computer. I'm guessing you prepared that after being asked the same question too many times, huh? Not out of exasperation or anything like that, mind you. I just wanted to have something thoughtful prepared. Look, I even have a couple of pamphlets with me. You want one? Sure. What brings one of our world's 5 brains in jars to this place, though? Oh, I'm from around here, actually. I just want to take a walk for the first time in quite a bit of time. Have you come here before? Sadly, no. Otherwise, I remember a cute face like yours. Speaking of which, can I have your name? It's Jill. Jill? That's a really cute name. Thank you. Say, weren't you scared of going outside today? What, with the commotion going around and all? It didn't stop you from coming here either, did it? Yeah, you're right. It's gonna take more than cryptic but ominous news to stop me. You're awfully energetic. Did you know that? Sorry, does it bother you? No, not at all. Just that I figured a brain in a jar wouldn't be so... happy. While I was alive, my body got to a point where there wasn't much I could do. This new state of existence allows me to accomplish more than I ever could before. Plus, I'm doing something that'll help people in the long run. Wouldn't you be happy? I wonder... Do you want to make me happy, Jill? Depends on what it takes. Don't worry, just give me a beer. Alright, then yeah, I'll make you happy. 1 beer to make Taylor happy. Beer is so popular. 1, 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Mix. Beer. Here, a beer. Ah, yes. No matter what happens, beer's always good. It's interesting, though. Just yesterday, I was talking to a client about brain uploads. You were? Yeah, we were talking about how even if you upload your brain, you'd still be here. I thought about that, too. Do you think that you in the cybernetic environment would feel like she was indeed transferred? Like, would you remember everything? Like waking up someplace else and so on? That's an interesting question. I was actually thinking earlier about being able to transfer someone's brain into a Lilim. One of the brains is being used in such an experiment, actually. They can make a functional Lilim. Unfortunately, the wiring and other stuff makes it look more creepy than anything. They aren't transferring his identity or anything, though. Just wiring him to a body. Oh. You think someone would rather do that than float around exposed in a jar? I have to admit, the whole brain thing does look creepy. But the body I'm telling you about is just uncanny looking. Speaking of uncanny, how did you feel when you saw yourself like this for the first time? It was quite a shock actually. It didn't last too long though. I never was too attached to my body. Later in my life, that was almost literal. You know what the downside to this body is? I can't get drunk. If you want to call that a downside. If you want to drink alcohol for the taste, there are many alternatives. Drunkenness is a part of the whole experience. Why though? Willem can get drunk with no problem. Yeah, but in their case, their brain's a computer attached to their body. Getting drunk causes their brains to reduce the input speed to their bodies. Depending on the model, their drunk's subroutine might throw in a different behavioral cycle even. It's hard to get drunk when the whole point of you being in a jar is figuring out exactly how you work. Yeah, you're right. Hey Jill! Oh, Alma. Just, oh Alma? Where's the courtesy one would expect from a plebeian bar staff? Welcome to Valhalla. What can I get you? Happy? Not when you put it that way. Why, hello there, beautiful. Whoa! You hurt my feelings with that, darling. Sorry. You don't see talking disembodied brains every day. I mean, I did work a summer in Lila maintenance, but even then, those were talking heads. Oh, don't worry about it. At least you're not running or fainting. Your name is Alma, right? I'm Taylor. Nice to meet you, Taylor. Say, Alma, can I buy you a drink? Sorry, I only date people who are at least 50% organic and have at least one face. I know just what to strive for then. Just kidding. It makes me happy to make you happy by buying you a drink. Does it bother you? I wonder if you could play gacha games. I mean, you can touch stuff. I guess if Jill's a bartender, I don't have a problem with that. Awesome. I'll pay for your next drink then. Time to buy the most expensive thing. What will you have? I'll have a cobalt velvet. And you, Taylor? I'm fine, actually. You're gonna have me drink alone? I don't want to drink that much. Okay, then. Let's make a cobalt velvet. Straight from Taylor to Alma. Okay. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. Oops. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. On the rocks and mixed. Cobalt velvet. Your drink. Hope you enjoy it. You know, you've been nicer to me these past minutes than the last 3 guys I've been... Then at least 3 guys have been in the last year. Judging from the way you two talk, I'm guessing you've been a client here for a while now, right? Only for about half a year or so, if memory serves right. Really? One would think it's been longer. It feels like it's been longer. Shut up, you love me, you know it. So, you just started coming here, and that was it? Well, the first time I came here, the other guy... Speaking of which, where's Pablo? Gillian. Archimedes. Dunno, adventure or something. Anyways, the other guy served me the first time I came here. Nothing unusual there. The next time I showed up, Jill here was the one serving and... I don't know. I feel like she just gets me. There's this... chemistry. We... click. We click, she says. The fact that I feel more chemistry with her than with many other people is kinda sad though. It's always good to see a nice friendship. Sadly, it's getting late, and I've gotta go. I'll leave you two lovely ladies alone. See ya! Bye. Please come again. That Taylor, she was nice. A bit weird at first, though. Apparently, one of the 5 brains being studied by scientists or something. There's a summary of it in his pamphlet. Let's see. Oh yeah, I've heard of them before. Can't believe I actually met one. Say, Alma, how many people are there in your family? Just curious. Well, aside from my mom and dad, we're 4 sisters and 1 brother. Funnily enough, we all have names that start with the first 5 letters in the alphabet. So you're the eldest one? Nope, I'm actually the middle kid. You're the middle kid, but your name starts with an A? Don't think too much about it. I never said the order reflected our ages. My sister Carlotta's the oldest. And then there's Diana just before me. Then comes Ava, and the bottom lies the youngest one is Bernardo. You've never been alone, I'm guessing. Can't complain about that, I guess. It helps that we were never 5 in the same house. Hey, hello. Oh my goodness, it's so hot today. I ended up napping at one point. Almost didn't want to wake up. Like heck, my room is almost 90 degrees Fahrenheit. Oh, my room. By the time Vita and Bernie were born, Diana and Carlotta had already moved. Speaking of family, today I came because I needed a break from everything that's been going on with them. Do you live with them? No, but Vita and Bernie do. Not to mention I visit them almost every day. Anyway, my second eldest sister, Diana, just separated from her husband. It's not even been a week, but she's already got some other guy in her bed. She left her kid with her husband's parents and pretty much forgot about them. Never mind the fact that they need to go to school and all that. Damn. Diana's life has always been messy, but these days she's really making it big. She wants time for herself, to live her life. She didn't think about that when she married the guy at 20. She didn't think about that when marrying a guy that she'd only known for like 3 months. Dang, imagine marrying a guy you only know for like 3 months. You should take your own advice. Hey, I'd never marry someone who could catch my attention so quickly, okay? Sure, there was that one time when it almost happened, but I blamed the damn stadium kiss cam. Kiss cam? I was going out with a guy my little sister introduced to me. Seems he was her friend's brother or something. We went out a couple of times, and he invited me to a basketball game. The mood was nice, but then later, the kiss cam focused on us, and instead of kissing me, he proposed. I almost got caught in the mood and accepted. Huh. So I take it that you rejected him in a stadium on the fucking kiss cam. We went out for like 3 weeks. I don't know, maybe he wanted to get in my pants with the old sex on the wedding night line. But I honest to God can't understand why you thought it would be a good idea. That sounds too convoluted, you know? Proposing and waiting for the wedding night just for sex. Never underestimate the lengths a man is willing to go to get you in their bed. I've seen more convoluted plots over the years. I'm feeling tempted to ask, but I'll pass. No, let's ask. Want anything else? What's that bottle? Oh yeah, it's just some rum a client gave me yesterday. A gift? What did you do? A good enough service, I'm guessing. Who? Huh, interesting name. What does it mean? Kakiku is the name of the chieftain in some native tribes. I see. Do you want me to serve you some of this? I'll pass. I don't have too many good memories where rum's involved. Give me a fringe weaver instead, will you? Alright. Wonder what's up with her and rum. Well, anyways, let's give her a fringe weaver. Fringe weaver. Ooh, it's a strong drink. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, aged and mixed. weaver. 1 fringe weaver. What kind of memories do you have with rum? Nothing you need to worry about. Okay. Alright, now it's my turn to ask questions. About what? What kind of family is your family? Well, I'm an only child. My mom and dad split amicably. My mom is a violinist, so she was always away from home with the orchestra. I spent most of my time with my dad, my aunt, and my grandpa. Aside from that, I'd say my childhood was quite uneventful. Huh? Didn't you get something like your mom's artistic vein or something? I played the violin until I was around 16, I think. What made you stop? I don't know. I just kinda said, that's it, one day and stopped. What about cousins or the rest of your family? I see very little of them, actually. Mainly because my dad moved away from most of them. Most of my mom's family live in France to boot. So your mom's French? Yep. Can you speak French? I don't know how to do this. Mon aeroglisher est plein de anglais. What did she say? Ooh, what does that mean? Rubbish? I don't know. I can't speak French. Okay. I did try though, but college started and I stopped taking classes. Funny thing, I actually have a cousin from my mom's side that lives close by. But you'll be hard-pressed to make me spot him in a crowd. You're kinda lucky, you know. All of my mom's side of the family lives here. The chances of me meeting someone I'm related to on the street are ridiculously high. But yeah, that's the prime around my family. Nothing too interesting, sadly. Your mom's a French violinist, and you call that uninteresting? I'm wondering if your family has ever made a fuss about you being a hacker. Hacker makes it sound too exotic. It's like if I called you a mixologist. Please don't, ever. Sounds like something somebody would say to make bartender sound sophisticated. See? I mean, hacker is a good way to summarize it, but it's not the best. I'm a security consultant. People want to find flaws in the security of their systems, and I do my best to pinpoint where it breaks. Be it Glitch City or anywhere else in the world, they need security. I'm their woman. You've told quite a few stories about cracking into databases to retrieve info like some sort of mercenary, though. That doesn't change the fact that hacker is not the best term to use. Makes the whole thing sound illegal when it's actually an honest job. Didn't you tell me you once secured some incriminating pics from a guy's cell phone? A mostly honest job. Sheesh. What made you become a hacker, by the way? I've always been a sucker for puzzles. Even as a kid, I always had a Sudoku or a crossword with me. But at some point, they started feeling kinda samey. So, when I started college, I took a course in system security. It felt like the kind of puzzle I was looking for. I mean, there are all kinds of things involved in breaching net security. You need to attack the stuff from different angles. And it's something that's always evolving. The whole point of everything is to strengthen security. Every time you think you've got the gist of it, they change everything. So it's kind of like an always evolving puzzle. A puzzle I help make harder at that. Huh. I didn't think about it that way. It is less action-y than what movies make it to be, though. No real-time frantic typing, nothing like that. Still, seeing my code break through something, it's an amazing feeling. Will you have anything else? I'll have a classy drink. Any classy drink. Here goes nothing. She wants a classy drink. Oh, this will be the moai. Okay. Wait, really? For her? Huh. I thought it would be for a secret guest. Wait, to get another secret client. Alrighty, so... 1 Adelhide, 1 Bronson Extract, 2 Delta, 3 Flannerguide, and 5 Carmetrine.
Wait, is this gonna be ice, age, mix, blended? I forget. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Help. Ice age? Okay, regular mix. Okay, flaming moai. Serve. Here you are. Yep, just what I needed, thanks. Say, Jill, what's the worst that could happen if you don't get your drinks, right? Well, people have the right to not give me money. If they don't pay for it, I don't get my bonus. No bonus means less money and no tips, which doesn't help because I have to pay bills. Oh, I see. Do you have to make an effort to pay your bills? Nope. You have no idea how much I hate you right now. Well, my job pays pretty well, and I'm not the kind to spend too much on things other than food and bills. Maybe maintenance on my hands and new equipment, but aside from that... Oh, I know! If you have trouble with your bills, why not live with me? We could be roommates. Dunno. Moving my stuff through the stairs because the elevator's broken. Having to move my liquor collection. Never mind the fact that my cat's a shut-in that got very upset the one time I moved some furniture around. The idea of moving just gives me a headache. You shouldn't take things so seriously when I say them, you know? I don't, but I've thought about it before. Now I need some air. I'm gonna take my break. You wanna come? Are you inviting me to the back of the bar? You should invite me to dinner first. Every minute you waste making jokes is time taking from my break. Fine, let's go. Boss, I'm taking my break. Call me if anyone comes in. Sure. Oh my, we're taking my break together. How sweet. It's not my break, it's our break. Okay, time to save. And now back to the bar. What a fast break. Cold. More music, and this time I'll do even numbers. Let's do 1, 2... Even numbers. Even numbers. Even numbers. Even numbers. Even numbers. And there. It sure is chilly out there. It's kind of refreshing. The hobo out there seems like a nice guy. Billy Vine, yeah, he's a cool guy, very respectful. Apparently he got into some legal trouble, and that's why he's like that. Really? He could also just be a very nice crackhead, though. I have a cousin that lives like a hobo, actually. Really? It's a bit complicated, though. Problem is, his family has tried to get him to live with them, but his pride won't let him accept their help. He'd rather live on the streets for some reason. You can't tell some people, sadly. Why did he become a hobo in the first place? Bad investments and debt. Bank evicted him from his house. Oh. It's a serious problem because he has epileptic attacks but refuses to take his medication. I just don't get what's up with him. Honey! Some service here! Hi, Dorothy! I'm here. Don't scream. Oh ho? Were you two hanging out at the back of the bar? What kind of stuff are you doing? Just talking. Is that what they call these days? What do you want? Something soft, something sweet. No alcohol, please. Wouldn't it be the same if you just grabbed a soda from the vending machine? But I like you! Do you just like my present so much? Sweet and non-alcoholic, you say? Alright. Dorothy wants something sweet and alcohol-free. Okay, it's optional, Karmatrine? Optional, Karmatrine? Optional, Karmatrine?
Okay, that one has Karmatrine. Has Karmatrine. Has Karmatrine. Maybe the blue fairy. Okay, I have to sneeze again. Double sneeze. Blue fairy for Dorothy. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1. Agent mixed. Blue fairy. Here, like you asked. See? You don't get this kind of treatment from vending machines. Unless you're Lawrence. But he has this weird idea that good service is the same as selling lukewarm cans of cola. Lawrence? A friend of mine. He's a vending machine. Oh. Oh, but how impolite of me. Hmm? I'm lovely, and my name's Dorothy. Dorothy Hayes, nice to meet you. Oh, I'm Alma. The pleasure's mine. Dorothy, you say? Yep. Why? Nothing. I guess I've heard about you before. Really? What kind of stuff? Tell me, tell me! Mostly about your, pluckiness. And here I was thinking it was because I'm a sex worker. So much for trying to be subtle. Hey, I take pride in my job. Otherwise, I wouldn't be doing it. Isn't it dangerous? I know how to take care of myself, thank you very much. Where do you work, Alma? I'm a hacker. Really? A full-fledged hacker? Not the kind that sees a computer logged into some account and that says, that's hacking, right? No, of course not. I've always been curious about how being a hacker works. Do you just start typing really fast while waiting for something to happen? No. I can explain, but I don't know if you'll get it. We won't know until you try, right? Last time I said that I had to jam the plastic replica of a halogen light bulb up a grown man's ass. It was a success. Okay then. Let me try to explain in general how it works. Let's say I have to retrieve information from a company's database. Alright. First I do some research on the target, OS servers, how the information is stored and all that. There've been a couple of occasions where I had to go in blind, but they're the exception rather than the rule. First, I secure things on my side. I start working behind proxies, websites, and through other more vulnerable computers if I find any. Find on the way. After that, I start testing the networks. I go through the basic protocols, try known exploits as long as they don't trigger any alarm. Once I've tested the ground, the fun starts. I go through all of the security protocols and look to bypass them. Sometimes I have to look deeper into the code for the password itself. I see. Then when I'm finally in, I go and retrieve user privileges. After that, I go and try to become a super user and get what I need. How do you do that? Well, there are a couple of ways. I can use a pre-made program to hack into an already existing account. I can use info someone already gave me. But the usual way is using a buffer overflow. Buff? What happens next? What happens next? I create a backdoor in the system before leaving and covering my tracks. I can't handle it anymore. Hack me like you've never hacked anything before. Dorothy! Oh my goodness, Dorothy and Alma. Make my buffer overflow, create a backdoor in me, escalate your user privileges, find flaws in my security. Sorry, I got carried away. No shit, what happened? Have you seen those movies or books where a couple does something like paint a picture or cook? But they make it sound like they're having sex instead? Suggestive scenes, yeah. Well, that whole thing was kinda like that for me. Really? I guess humans don't really get it because their minds don't upload to networks or anything.
But trust me, if you recorded yourself giving a really detailed explanation in a really sexy voice, you'd make millions. Horny Lilim are an unexploited market.
I see. Oh, looks like my ride is here. Your ride? Yep, my brother-in-law came to look for me. Is it alright to ask that from him?
It's okay, I've known him since preschool. It just so happened that he got married to my sister.
Hey Dorothy, you need a ride?
Can you drop me off by 3rd Street?
Sure, it's on the way.
Yay! I'll take your offer then. Bye, honey!
Later, Joe. Take care. The street seems noisy. Oh, a client. Hello, welcome to Valhalla. What can I get? Who dis? Such a small yet comfortable place. Truly an oasis of spiritual drinks in the midst of a suburban desert. A place where lost and corrupt souls can gather to forget their troubles for a while. A nest where everyone from the most pathetic scum to the vilest trash junkie can just sit to kill their insides. Truly, a real persona non grata. That's Latin for mysterious place, by the way. I'm so smart and philosophical. Alright, we got ourselves a persona non grata here.
What will we have then?
17. Excuse me? I said 17. 7 plus 10.
What does it mean?
What does it mean to you?
Just to be sure, 17 is about the drink you want, right?
Only if you want it to be.
Oh my goodness. 17, the hell does that mean? Bruh. I'm assuming this. Does he want this? Number 17? Piano Man? Did I guess correct? Or am I completely off? Really? No? Oh, I feel hate in my soul. If that's not it... 17. What the heck, dude? Is there anything that'll say 17 here? Let me just look. No, it doesn't look like... I mean, technically, the ones that cost 1.7. This guy... Oh, what's a nice hint? 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. Oh, a drink with optional chrometry and then make it to 17 in there, I guess. Okay, what's the most expensive one? I'm gonna give him the most expensive drink with optional chrometry. Okay. Let's make this guy pay. Okay, Fluffy Dream is 170. Blue Fairy's 170. Huh. I guess those two are my only choices. Blue Fairy... Yeah, I feel like picking the 17 drink in the register should count. You know, I'm gonna give him a Fluffy Dream then. So... aged?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and up to 17. Okay. And then 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That should be it, right? And then I mix. Have this fluffy dream, dude. And if you don't like it, I'ma rage.
Okay, explain.
The total ingredients here add up to 17.
Beautiful.
And what brings you here, mister?
I'm Armandio. Virgilio Armandio. See? I introduced myself using the Asian order because that's a lot more polite.
Right.
And I came here looking for an otherworldly experience. I was passing by and saw this place called Valhalla. I want to see the souls of resting warriors, the wounded spirits of noble souls, the golden hall full of never-ending banquets, the lively Valkyries looking over them.
We have some arcade machines on the corner.
No, you're taking me too literally. You see, I'm being poetic. I'm giving a mystical air to a mundane affair. I want to see drunk people. I want to see waitresses and food. I want to see the bar in all of its decadent glory.
Well, you're out of luck. Today's been quite the slow day. Not that I'm very surprised, given how things have been going in the streets, though.
Humans are a nasty bunch, that much is true. Making a ruckus, coming at each other. But that's to be expected from the only mammal to kill its own.
I'm no zoologist, but I'm pretty sure that's not the case.
Oh yeah? Then give me an example, not zoologist bartender.
Like I said, I don't know exact details, I just know that it isn't right. If memory serves right, once a lion takes over pride, every cub born from another lion is killed or something.
Takes over pride? You can't take over pride. Pride isn't a tangible thing. You need to stop making things up, not zoologist bartender. But going back on topic, do you know what the number 17 means?
The atomic number of chlorine? Chlorine?
No. And Chloe is a name, not a number, you know.
What is with this guy? The group where halogens are in the periodic table?
Stop making up words like halogens, periodic, and table.
Okay then, I give up.
17 is us.
Eh?
Every human has 17 pairs of chromosomes. The number is the whole foundation of you and me.
It's 23.
What is?
Humans have 23 pairs of chromosomes, not 17.
Well, they're both primal numbers, so it's the same idea.
Dude! Primal. Do you want anything else?
I'd like a single plum floating in perfume served in a man's hat.
Sorry, but we don't serve that here? Okay. He wants a plum floating in perfume in a... son of a bitch. What is this? Well, I mean, it's over here, never mind. I see it, a fedora. With a perfume. And with a plum. Well, at least it's an expensive drink. 500. It's fine, it's fine. It's totally fine. Here you go, have it. Here.
Ha, you didn't. Wait, you did.
Enjoy!
I will drink this, perfume.
You don't really have to.
Yeah, that'd be silly. You win this round, bartender. Hey, bartender, have you ever thought about death?
How?
What if we're already dead, both of us?
What?
What tells you I even existed before I entered that door? How can you assure me that this reality is real, and that we're not, in fact, in heaven or hell all along? What if everything up to this point is just some stupid story written by an unemployed 20-something in his room?
I could punch you to make you feel reality. I don't care about any of that, actually. This reality is real for me, and that's all that matters.
Such a close-minded way of seeing things. You need to get away from the factual facts. Open your mind to things beyond your reach. You'll never reach enlightenment if you don't start. The habanera has started. It means the twilight of the gods in German, by the way. Well, you're on your own, bartender. Enjoy your new world order.
What? A couple of nearby cars exploded, it seems. Oh hell. Let me take a look out the window. Be careful. I see lots of flashes in the distance, most likely gunshots. Jill, come here a sec. What? Breaking news! About 5 GB of reporters proving that several White Knight squads have been used to cover illegal actions were released to the public by unknown anarchist group. We're receiving reports of several units going rogue and using their weapons to hunt down anyone they find on the street. Several counter-terrorism forces from neighboring cities have been dispatched in order to subdue the crazed units after a plea from the vice president. We're still waiting for a declaration from Zaibatsu Corps CEO on the subject, but until then, things are ugly in and outside of that bank, it seems. I recommend you stay here tonight. It's too dangerous to even think about going outside. What if they break in? They won't. Even then, the bar has quite the security system. And I'll be here protecting you as an added bonus. Yeah. I guess I'll stay tonight. I'll give you the spare mattress I have. Do you mind sleeping in my office? No, I guess it's fine. Good. Let's hope everything gets solved by the morning. I'll have Zonkanto on hand, just in case. The metal bat with nails? There's nothing it can't bash. Heh. Say, Gil, 4. Hope everything's better by tomorrow. Sleep tight, I'll protect you. Oh, thank you, boss! Oh my goodness, she's gonna protect me. I like that. How sweet! Rise and shine. I can't even check my phone. Neon, good morning. It's 11 AM though. Huh. Frozen banh mi's. I wonder if they're good. That's morning for me on the weekends. And any other day. How's everything outside? Still noisy, but forces have been deployed to take care of most of them, at least. How so? Zaibatsu Corps' president is pleading with anyone to stop the rogue White Knights. Neighboring city forces were deployed quickly and have subdued most of the opposition. There have also been reports of White Knights just freezing, like they were petrified somehow. You make it sound like some god suddenly decided to put everything in place. Well, I'm just glad no bullets are flying in and out of the whole building. Sure, there's still some bad apples out, and it's not really safe yet, but it was worse last night. There also seems to be a civilian force lynching any White Knight they spot. So not only are there White Knights a problem, regular folks are an edge too. I wonder if Say's okay. Should we be worried about Gil? That kid knows how to take care of himself. I'm sure that, whatever it is that he's doing, he's safe. Dare I say even safer wherever he is than here? I sure hope so. Are we gonna work today? Nah, things are too nasty right now. Let's take a Sunday off. Oh, alright. Say, do you want me to help you get to your apartment? Actually, yeah, I'd appreciate that. Okay. Okay then, let me lock things up and we'll go. We'll grab some lunch on the way. Sounds good. And here we are. Home sweet home, thanks a lot.
Hey boss, wanna hang out for a bit?
Hmm?
Yeah, grab a beer, chill out for a bit. Mostly to thank you for helping me.
Well,
I don't have much to do anyway, so yeah, sure. I did tell you should invite me over to your apartment sometime, didn't I? Oh yeah, you did. Is it bad that I didn't buy any beer for her? What worries me a bit is that beer always leads to something else. To more beer? I was gonna say to one of us going through the Spanish announcer's table. But I think we're safe here. Come on in then. Excuse me. Want one? Sorry, I don't smoke. Don't mind me though. Smoke if you wanna. Thanks. Say, how's the chilly weather treating you? It gets cold from time to time, but nothing the kotatsu and the heater can't fix. Alright boss, you're not very good with the cold, are you? You know it. You didn't bring your jacket here either. Yeah, I left it at home when going to the bar yesterday. It wasn't that cold and I didn't expect to spend the night at the bar. Would you like a sweater or something? Oh, don't mind me. I insist. I had this hoodie from some time ago and it was too big for me. Same for the kotatsu. It sounds comfy. I think I'd fall asleep underneath it, which is bad. Oh yes, the pink shirt. Here, boss, who are you? Might buy it then. It was dirt cheap. Right. Wait, where did you get this one? Dunno. Some flea market ages ago. Why? Nothing, it's just like what I had many years ago. What happened to it? Too much use, it just ripped. I see. You can keep it if you want, I never use it anyway. We'll see. Come to think of it, how old are you, boss? I'm eternally 17. Fair enough, 17 plus how much? 17 what season? 17 plus, I'd have to cut your tongue if you knew. Alright. Let me go change into something more comfortable. Take your time. Cat. Say, Joe, there's this blue-eyed mass of black fur glaring in my general direction. Oh, that's just 4. He's just wary of new visitors. Cats will be cats, I guess. He'll warm up quickly though, just give him time. He's unusual looking, blue eyes and a black cat. They usually have green. Yeah, weird, huh? At first I thought they were like that because he was small, but they never changed. Do you have any pets, boss? Back at home we had a bear. Ah, I see. What? Good old Bosco. He kept intruders away better than any dog. Right. This picture here isn't something you see every day. What? Me taking such a sappy pic? No, a framed picture on a printed paper. It's so... vintage. Who are these? That's, the one on the right is Lenore, my ex-girlfriend. The one on the left is Gabrielle, her sister. Huh. Is this pic recent or... Actually, that one's from 3 to 4 years ago. You look exactly the same. I'm only 27, what did you expect? That's why they say kids are the ones that get old. I thought it was recent because you don't usually see people displaying pictures of their exes so openly. Let alone a printed and framed one. Did you two break up on good terms, then? You even hesitated a bit when calling her your ex. Let's just say that everything ended with both of us saying mean things. And me storming out of her house, breaking a couple of things on the way out. We never broke up formally, and I guess I still have feelings for her. I just went away, haven't said a word since. Really? It's hard to picture you doing such a thing. And you look so happy in the pic. Why have her pic out like this then? I just couldn't get my mind off something that Alma said to me. About missing having the warmth of someone else pressed against your side. Using them as a pillow, mixing your perfume with theirs. Putting your head in their chest, listening to their breathing as they pet your head. Pet, pet, pet. Dozing off knowing they're there, watching you, protecting you. I don't know. It felt nostalgic, then miserable. I'll just put this away. I've been meaning to apologize, but I feel like it's too late now. Whenever I go out, there's this fear in the back of my head that I'll meet her in the street. I just don't know if I could face her again, let alone talk to her. I'd be a mess. It's never too late to apologize, Joe. Maybe. What's that on the table? Looks like an envelope. It's nothing. Now please give that to me. Alright. I saw nothing, don't worry. Anyway, let's grab some beers. Guide me. Awkward? Damn, you have a lot of beer. Oh, I do! I didn't even have to buy any. Shine Spark out. November 15. Hiramiki. Beer so far 0. Cans left 12. Remaining beer 100%. Damn, you have a lot of beer. Well, the BTC gives me discounts and a point card if I can use every time I buy their alcohol. With that, beer's actually the cheapest drink I can get. Is there any difference between the drinks at the bar and these? The drinks at the bar are more addictive, flavorful, and also stronger than the ones they sell in stores. And besides, the one in the bar is more of a double IPA. This one is more of a Pilsner. In English, please. This one's lighter in color and lighter in flavor. Does boss get drunk too if I drink? You know, let me drink. Dunno. It doesn't taste like lighter to me. Is this one made with that? What was the name of the base liquid you used at the bar again? Nutriogenic, dichometrical, lindogenol, or NDL. It was a supplement or something, right? You know, let me just drink this entire can. Gulp. Let's see how things change after one beer. And open. It was a supplement or something, right? It was an experimental fluid they created to replace water when the maiden kiss polluted water supplies. The effects of pollution turned out to be temporary, so NDL never went into mass production. But the BTC still commissioned it for use in bars. And is this one made with it? Let's see. Yep, here it is. Near the end, NDL and cornstarch. Cornstarch? It serves as a stabilizer, if I remember correctly. They need it for packaged drinks. I see. And I just realized something. What? You're a nerd, Jill. Guilty as charged. Okay, next can. Speed run this can drink. Go, go, go. I still have the bottle of rum somewhere around. Do you want some of it? Will you have some too? Not really, no. Then leave it like that. I'm not letting you drink beer alone. That's not how drinking with friends works. Do you consider me a friend then, boss? Why wouldn't I? Dunno. Well, with being my boss and all, I was never too sure. Well, in case you have any doubts, yes, I consider you one of my best friends. Besides, you and Gil are always so diligent and responsible that I'm boss in name only anyway. That's good to know. On a side note, it surprised me that you kept the poster of me in the room. And even more that you hung it in the plain sight. When I gave it to you, it was more or less a joke, you know. Does it make you uncomfortable? If it doesn't make you uncomfortable, why would it make me uncomfortable? It's my own face. I'm still wondering why you did it, though. Aside from filling an empty spot on the wall, I don't really know. I thought it was funny, too. Or it's boss because I think you're amazing and I kind of like you, boss. Actually, no, you're my boss, so I shouldn't say that. Never mind. You heard nothing, boss. Gulp, gulp, gulp. I guess it's like if someone gave you, dunno, a dildo-shaped trophy or something, and you had it there as a conversation starter. Although no one comes here anyways, so it's kind of pointless. What? No steamy nights of passion? Not since a year ago, I think, and I'd rather not talk about what happened then. Did someone hurt you? Because if they did, I can go dish out the pain. Oh no, we're gonna talk about our steamy night, huh? Okay, let's just take another drink. We're talking about our steamy night of passion. No, nothing of the sort. A different kind of mess. Uncomfortable mess. A not being able to have sex for reasons mess. Glad to know you have my back, though. That's what friends are for. Wait, you talk about the poster and compare it to having a dildo-shaped trophy. Did you just call me a dildo face? That's what friends are for. Hey, Joe. Where did you get that black 4 ball? Well, as with any black cat or house cat in general, he's actually a stray. I found him in the alleys near the building. Not long after I moved here, I think. Aha. Ah, I see. It was quite the sight, though. He was covered by all these dogs, but they were keeping their distance. He was holding his ground, hissing and scratching as much as he could. There's a fried chicken bucket nearby that had some rainwater in it, so I threw the water over the dogs. They ran and I figured the cat's mom would be nearby, so I left. Then I noticed people looking in my direction as I walked. Turns out, the little shit started following me. So he brought it home. At first, I wanted to see if I could find him a new home, but having him welcome me whenever I came back was just too much for my heart, so I ended up staying. That's so sweet! And now for another drink. Drink. Dip. Dip. Next can. It was Destiny, girl. When he came, he was so cute though, not like the fat mess that's sleeping on the table. Hey, you're not a spring chicken yourself, you know. Oh ho. Shit. I actually did that in front of someone else. Oh ho ho ho. Anyway. Don't anyway me. Do you normally speak for your cat like that? Maybe. I wonder if Gil's alright. You worried about him? You make it sound like I'm some emotionless robot. You can be hard to read. I wouldn't worry about Gil so much though. There's 3 things I know for certain about him. First, he can take care of himself. Second, you can sincerely trust him. And third, he absolutely hates bell pepper. He does? I've seen him even reject food that's been in contact with it. Man, what a baby. Unless he's allergic or something. He's not. Man, what a baby. How do you meet such a guy? He showed up at the door of the bar. What? Well, it was shortly after the whole incident with Robert and the levitation potion. Right, levitation potion. It was a slow day and he just showed up at the bar. I offered him a drink, but he said he didn't have money on him. I couldn't leave him alone, so I pretty much gave the drinks for free. And after a couple, he broke down crying. Huh? I don't know what he did, but he was really, really regretting it. He wanted a second chance or whatever, and I told him if he could wash himself, I'd find him a job. And I'll be damned, he looked totally different the next day. Damn. I tried and failed to find out anything about him, so I decided to take him at face value. I judged him from what he did as an employee. And aside from the occasional sudden escapade, he's been as loyal gets. I returned the favor in kind, covering his ass from time to time. Sometimes literally. What surprises me is that you took him in so easily. I can take care of myself, and I always kept an eye on him. And besides, after the whole Robert thing, I couldn't ignore someone that desperate so easily. I see. You've made the bar a lot more lively yourself, you know. How so? Well, with the regulars you've earned, of course. Like that blonde titty hacker.
I can't remember her name. Alma? I was gonna say... Armitage. Well, she's hot. I give her that much. She's also a nice person in general, but damn, she's hot. Aw, yeah, she's so hot I need a drink to cool myself down. Dang, Alma. Gulp, gulp, gulp. Are you alright, Joe? Yeah, why? It's... weird to see you say so openly that someone's hot. What? Even you can see that she has a hot body, boss. You'll find no objections here. I mean, I'd be lying if I said I hadn't thought about taking her to a room and... Oh no! So this is how the conversation will go. You know, we're so thirsty. We're so incredibly thirsty. Dang. Gulp, gulp, gulp. Contemplating life. Jill? You sure you aren't drunk? I am. I mean, I'm sure I'm not. I mean... Ahem. But those are thoughts I leave to myself. I don't think I could handle her in a relationship. She has weird standards. That and she's as straight as straight gets. She's still a lovely person, though. That she became a regular is a blessing. Any regular is a blessing when you get down to it. There's also that sex worker robot girl. Dorothy. She intrigues me, though. I've seen lots of sex workers over the years, and she seems pretty giddy. It's not that she likes her job, but rather she takes to it with such childish excitement. I've kind of noticed that too, but then again, Lilim can be weird. You think? Lilim operate in some really foreign logic. I mean, they don't really share our fear of mortality. Even if their bodies are destroyed, their minds are already backed up in the collective source. If they lose an arm, they can reattach it or replace it. Depending on the circumstances, they might not even feel pain at all. It's not like they haven't attained human-like emotions like fear or love, but they are different. Like a different culture if you must. I didn't see it that way. Aside from that, Dorothy is a DVC-72. It's a social interactions model or something. Lilim get positive reinforcement straight from their bodies if they're fulfilling their main purpose, so... I'm guessing she gets a built-in push whenever she's in a meaningful or challenging social interaction. Interesting. The name Lilim is a bit weird though. It is? You'd expect them to be called bots or dolls, but Lilim doesn't convey the image of automatons. Just a tip, bots and dolls are considered slurs by them. Bot is akin to calling them retarded, and doll is like calling them fake. Thanks for the advice. That aside, do you know why they're called Lilim? As far as I know, because they all come from a bigger AI called Lilith. And Lilim are Lilith's offspring in Jewish folklore. Ooh, cool. Hey, speaking of names, why don't you like why don't you like being called by your full name? I have no idea what you're talking about. Don't act stupid. Back when you first transferred, I called you Julianne, and you almost tore me a new one with your glare. See, like that. It's no big secret, but it's one of those things that feels silly when you say it out loud. Try me. Time for another can. We're talking about our secret. Yummy. Well, did you ever watch Model Warrior Julianne? Not all of it, but my little sister's a big fan of the reruns. Back when I was in elementary school, I was a huge fan of the show. I had everything, from the dolls to the costumes to the lunchboxes. It didn't help that it was one of those shows that got strapped literally everywhere. I saw a couple of episodes once. They were really nice. It was beyond nice. The show's about a model who can transform into an armor-clad magic knight. She fights demons born from greed and vanity. How the show presented Jules, hating her job because it invited enemies, and yet still found solace in trying to be a role model. Hell, the main character wasn't a kid. Julianne was an adult that became younger when transformed. I'd say it was a pretty ambitious kid show, even by today's standards.
Model Warrior Julianne is also a game you can buy and play from the shop. Oh, cool! Oh, bullet hell. Ah. It'd be fun to at least try. Just the fact that her enemies were literally issues dealing with beauty standards out of body image. Challenging as fuck. Whoa, you got excited there. And that is the problem. Back then I was obsessed with Jules. I sang the songs, dressed like her. I could even recite full chapters. Something tells me you still can. Oh, it's so cute! Jules also just skated her cosplaying as Model Warrior Julianne. Aww. That's besides the point. It was nice while I was in elementary school, but then I went to middle school. And what a surprise, tweens are jackasses. They went out of their way to tease me about the things I did back then. I don't hold it against Jules. I always hold my grudge against those fuck jobs. Sounds rough. You know how most girls worry about their thighs at that age? I worried about jerkasses singing in the theme tune of the show mocking me. Anyways, every time someone calls me Julianne or Jules, I instinctively react negatively. Pavlov will be proud of me. I never talk about it because I find the whole thing too silly in retrospect. And yet, it affects you even today. There's nothing wrong with it though. It's actually kind of reasonable. I sure hope so. Come to think of it, what kind of kid were you, boss? When I was a toddler, I was the kind to always fight with kids bigger than me. Then puberty happened and I became the Merriam-Webster definition of shallow jerkwad. Around the time I turned 16, I realized what an idiot I was and went on to become what I am today. Or who I am today. And the less I talk about those years from 12 to 5, the better. Fair enough. Say, boss, how do you like the men? 2D. You know, 2D's the best. But then again, some 3D games are fun too, so... I used to say 2D was the greatest, but then after 3D graphics became so beautiful... Stares at certain games. You know, 3D is fine as well. 2D? Yes, I don't mind anything as long as that thing is cute or 2D. How about you? Back in high school, I liked them funny. In college, I liked them successful. After a while, I just wanted them stable, and now... And now? I don't know. I stopped caring about them being funny. My high school boyfriend started conflating cheering me up with mocking me when I'm down. I also stopped caring about them being successful. I realized half the time they had no qualms about cheating with me or on me. And I stopped caring about them being stable. I realized they were the kind of person I was trying not to become. Not become stable? There was this guy who became so obsessed with holding a stable job that he hated. He started being physically ill. Oof. Not only that, the last time I managed to get some, I ended up throwing the guy out. He took incredible offense with how I smoked on the bed after sex. The bed could catch fire, you know. Not you too. I kinda envy Alma for that. At least when she dumps a guy, it's for less petty reasons. Huh. Are you okay? I'm fine, it's just... It all boils down to the fact that I can't get my mind off of Lenora lately. She was all of what I just said. She made me laugh, she had a good position and was stable. She was also smart, caring, and why can't I get my mind off the whole thing? It's maddening. Maybe I should go and apologize? Maybe I should. Maybe that will make the rest easier at night. Get my mind off of things for a while. I don't even care about going back to her, but... Ugh. Hey Joe, have you ever tried thinking about clothes for 4? Clothes for... Heh. Listen, I know how you must feel, but you can't let all that cloud your senses. Next time you feel overwhelmed by those thoughts, try distracting yourself. Like with, say, thinking what kind of clothes you could put on 4. Yeah. You know, boss, I'm a bit curious about your circle of friends. What kind of people do you have in it? Keep in mind, you're included in the circle too, so any insults you hurl will apply right back to you. It is cute how red her face is after getting all those drinks. I wonder if I should take all the drinks. Or would she pass out? Cause I am 8 cans in, almost, okay, 9 cans in.
Anyway, I have this friend I've known for a long time, a red-headed, glasses-wearing gun nut called Iris. The one you called for the helmet thing. That one. She's managing a BTC bar in Panama right now, if I remember correctly.
Okay, yeah, I'm not gonna drink too much then, at this point.
She's managing a bar too? I got that idea from her, actually. Oh. It's called...
Nirvana.
It's called Nirvana. If you thought the city was dangerous, you should see the people she has to deal with there. Piracy ain't nothing to fuck with. Anne means it's an annex to another business. What does she do there? I think the bar was originally her hotel's bar. She moved the bar to its own building elsewhere and opened Nerve and B in the hotel instead. Weird decision.
Oh, that bar's gonna be the focus of the sequel.
I believe she said she wanted a place away from the noisy rich tourists that go to the hotel. So that bar is her woman cave. Woman cave. That aside, let's see. Friends. I guess there's also my little sister, but that's a given. Oh, there's also my old partner from when I was with the Neo San Francisco police force. Good old Lexi. Should give her a call sometime. Wait, you're in the what? I've done lots of things, Joe. I spent a short time collaborating with the police force. I've been a wrestler, an MMA fighter, chimney cleaner, lumberjack, pet shop attendant, corporate mascot. Corporate what? I still see my face on some websites from time to time. Anyways, aside from you, Gil, my sis, Iris, and Lexi, I guess there's a lot of people who don't want to see me in harm's way. Mostly because they're the ones that want to hurt me. What about you? I guess I have acquaintances here and there. Back at home in college, I went out a lot, but it felt more like going out was a pleasure rather than the people involved. Aside from you and Gil, my closest friend since moving here is Alma, oh, and Dorothy. I mean, sure, there's always 4, but that cat's a hermit that refuses to go out. And you know, he's a cat. Hey, a cat's fine too, you know. Okay, boss, I have to know. About what? About your arm. I'd rather not talk about it. Come on, I want to know how you got it. Fine. Yes? I had to use a couple of favors to get it. I accepted no less than state-of-the-art tech. That's how I got it. That's technically correct, but come on! Why do you want to know how I got it? I just want to know more about you. You're always so cool and awesome, and... Can you at least tell me if it does something cool? It does have a couple of utilities installed, yeah. There's an HDD in the forearm that I use to save assorted data. It has a flashlight and a clock. But many prosthetics arms have those nowadays, kind of like watches. How did you feel when you lost it? To be honest, I was sad, but I was also satisfied. Yeah, I lost my dominant arm, but its sacrifice helped a bigger purpose. If I had to lose another limb to accomplish such a thing again, I'd totally do it. But of course, I just hope it doesn't come to that ever again. Now you're just teasing me. You'll hear nothing else from me, young lady.
Look at the city. Boss and I had a nice night together. How sweet. And it's snowing. I assume that's snow. Chapter 2. Amarga. $8,000.
Oh no!
That's expensive. Mega Christmas approaches. Your electricity bill will be sent out on the 24th. Please make sure you have the $8,000 needed. She looks curious about A Daruma she saw. Getting one will prevent her from being too distracted. Have a nice day! Holy cow! 8,000! Oh, boss left the hoodie anyway. 8,000! Well, I'm gonna get myself my Daruma. A Japanese souvenir that has seen better days, still has a vintage charm to it. Yay! Woohoo! Let's read our articles. Ooh, more for this. Apollo Bank is being attacked, thread 2. Jill, seems like a lot happened while I was gone. Media's still awfully quiet about it. Augmented Eye talked about it but briefly. Maybe someone lost a job due to that one rogue article. It was from Kim. She's always trying to write serious shit, but I think A got tired of her. Fucking shame. So all we'll get is clickbait from now on. Gonna get worse at the very least. White Knights say there's a lot of people inside the building, but at least 3 people have already died. How? Is someone there shooting people? Looks like it was a security from the building but I've got no details yet. Sounds weird as fuck. Come on, Insider Anon, you gotta give us more. Doing my best here. Thanks, Based Anon. This thread is closed. Yeah, the boss poster has been there and also the phone. We love boss. Apollo Bank is being attacked, thread 3. Jill, some deep shit happened right there. Explosion registered, and media's still quiet about it. Can't confirm there's an explosion, but it looks like it's just one of them. So there's more bombs, not just one? That's right. Do you have any clue on who's doing this? I'm hearing from several sources that this is a group, a new one, looking to overthrow the government. No names have been mentioned, and it looks it's just not one. It's not one group, or it's not a group, but just one person who set up all this. That's pretty ballsy. And this is just a rumor around here, but Alice Rabbit might be involved. How? A hacker's helping out hostages to escape, and they're suspecting of Alice. Huh? Someone doing stupid shit on the internet is being actually useful. The thread is closed. Apollo Bank is being attacked, thread 4. Will you read the file? Jill, nah. Can't confirm the situation has finally reached its end. The attacker was shot dead, but a huge amount of data was released from servers all around the world. Remember the leaks from Alice? Those were nothing compared to this. Proof of corruption, money laundering, espionage. It's actually pretty unsettling. Damn. The file is available from approximately 60,000 sources. Terabytes that contain all operations from Glitch City government and White Knight operations. It seems the ultimate goal from the attacker was not to blow up the bank, but lead hostages towards the servers inside of the bank, which had the files under several layers of physical security. That shit sounds whack. How do you even make a plan this complex? No idea, but that's what some of the witnesses are telling the police. Okay, it looks like I have to leave, but I'll try to write down all the details for a future post. Gonna need some time though. Godspeed Anon, thanks. This thread is closed. To the Augmented Eye. Danger Use admin has been arrested again. Jill, poor guy. Well, by Lana Smithy. Famous hacker Alice Rabbit graced the popular text board Danger U with a new threat, which resulted in the arrest of the site's admin known as Furfur for a second time. We have no details to give other than that he was arrested as part of an ongoing investigation. Cybercrime units Lisette Blanc told the Augmented Eye during a call. We are now busy tracking down the message that appeared yesterday. When inquired about the arrest, Furfur would only respond with a calm, "Not this shit again." Nano Camo is now making smart underwear by Lana Smithy. For you just thought about looking up the prices. Jill, did not. If underwear you can change with a voice command was something you really wanted in your life, Nano Camo has you covered. That actually sounds kind of fun. Already providing consumer versions of their advanced nanomachine fabric, they plan to release a line of underwear that can change its look with a spoken word. No more stains in your white panties. Just change its color to black and you will barely notice. Ah yes, very useful for streaming, John. That won't change the smell though. They're not that advanced. Ugh! Eee! Yeah, like a head machine! We expect an increase in sales next year thanks to this innovative product. A PR representative told the Augmented Eye, "I'm already using them, super comfy if you ask me." Oh! That's actually smart. Don't let you change the color. GSF January 4th card announced 66 American Kid and Giant Yusuke headlining by Lana Smithy for wrestling. Jill, my boss made me curious. The blood feud between Giant Yusuke and 66 American Kid will reach its climax. Heh. This January 4th in the annual GSF Dome event, but it's not the only match of the night. Other interesting bouts feature great workers such as the Great DK and Arentz. Full card below: 66 American Kid versus Giant Yusuke, GSF Championship, Red Comet Jr. versus Nagisa, Women's Championship, Akito versus the Great DK, Royal Campbell versus Arentz, GSF Junior Championship, Jack Bomb and Blaze versus Huli and Karakolta, Tag Team Championship, Osa versus Siegfried. Red Comet Jr. Ooh! Boss has a little sister. So maybe, just maybe, that'd actually be cute. I would like that. The room! Ta-da! Or Boss's kid. Oh no! I was thinking little sister, but no, it's Boss's kid. Dang, Boss. You know, we can be the mother that steps up. We can be stepmama. I think we'd be good like that. And oh, I forgot, since it's Sunday. Ooh, we could see more of Kamen Rider Zets as well. I'm so happy they're streaming it on YouTube. Makes life so much easier to catch up. And yeah, impressive seeing as she's only 17 years old. 17 season who knows what. I love that for her. Good for you, boss. Forever 17. Oh man, I gotta be good tonight. AKA, since I napped, I didn't finish my weeklies and games. I gotta go through that real quick before tonight at 8 AM. Teehee. So I'll leave it at this for the game. Got to chapter 2, so woohoo! Now to speedrun the rest of my weeklies, ahahaha, aka use my phone and computer to finish them. Look at me being a professional. Thank you for the good luck. So with that being said, thank you everyone for stopping by the stream. I hope everyone has a great rest of your epic gacha luck, and ooh, I will check out the Jill art later. So see you guys later. Bye bye. Weekly time. Just have to do some or finish my simulated universe run Star Rail. Do everything in GFL for the day. Nikkei, I don't have to rush too much for that because daily resets tomorrow at 9 AM. Fate already reset. Arc Nights 1 AM, so I have some time. Woohoo!